You're watching Guude. You're watching Guude. Fighting just to save our lives. Got you laughing every night.
Welcome back, everyone. You want to sleep, Beef?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So what's up with these buttons on the ground? Is that supposed to be stones?
Yeah, they're supposed to be stones. I wish you could change the direction that they face, but it doesn't look like that's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be real nice if you could like put them on the corner of the block or something, like so it's not just in the center. I've seen other people do that, and I'm always like, eh.
Are you judging? Are you judging my stonework?
Have you played any modded that has chisel and bits?
Yes, I have.
Do you like it? Like the chisel?
I do.
You seem like a chisel kind of guy.
It's yeah. It can get a little bit addictive, and by a little I mean a lot.
Yeah.
Is that where you make like the micro blocks?
Yeah.
No. The
So
chiseling one's just
basically-
making the decorative blocks, right?
No, chisel and bits is where you can just take a stone block and then chisel it down into
To whatever you want. Like if you look at a block right now, you see all those little pixels on it.
Mm-hmm.
You can literally take any one of those pixels out.
Yep.
I see.
Yeah.
That would be something I'd be like, hey, cool, and I'd
Yeah, that's always been my response.
walk away and do
to
something
chisel
else.
and bits. I'm like, that's too tedious for me.
It's a lot of work. Like I spent the other day, I made like a custom like window, and it took me like 3 hours to make it.
Oh my
The good
god.
the good thing is though, once you make it, you can use like these cards, and then you can just duplicate it and just make it over and over again. You don't have to like spend the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
So you could make a little card store where you sell your cards.
That's true. Yeah, you can sell designs and stuff. That's true.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
a good idea.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd like a cut.
What do I have to do here to make this a little bit more?
I'm massacring chickens right now.
ducks or chickens.
No, these are chickens.
Okay.
They're not in a pond.
So if they walk into a pond, it's all over.
They become a duck.
They become duck. Did you see Guude Tom Price's wife's comments over the weekend?
Who's Tom Price?
Oh god, what the hell is his name? It's not his name, is it? Now I'm drawing a blank on what his name. The former head of the HHS who flew on all the taxpayer dollars.
Oh no.
Private jets. Is that Tom Price?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
Oh my god! Now I cannot. Oh.
I think that does sound right now that you said who you were talking about. I think that is.
Now I gotta look it up just because now I'm like, who is this person? Now I can't remember the name.
Did they fly Delta? They're using private jets, aren't they? I think private jets.
Yeah, he was using private jets, and that was the thing. Yeah, I think it's Tom Price. I'm like confirming that. I actually don't see his name. I see. Yeah, it is Tom Price. But you didn't see. I'm assuming if you couldn't remember who his name was, you probably didn't catch all of what his wife said over the weekend.
No. I've actually stopped reading anything political. Ever since I went to London, and when I was in London, I forgot about being an American. I feel like, and when I got back, I realized how much stress there was in constantly reading the news and stuff. And I was just you know what, I'm gonna stop doing that. And so I just stopped.
She made a comment about how to stop the HIV epidemic from spreading in Georgia because
I did see this. God damn it.
What was your immediate thought?
Well, let's make sure Beef also knows. So there was a question about whether or not we could just quarantine the people with HIV. That's feasible.
Wow. Okay.
Did you hear this, Beef?
I did not.
See, Beef lives in a country with a beautiful prime minister. Is that what he is?
Yeah, he's a prime minister and he's gorgeous.
He is gorgeous. I think I'd touch him.
I would. No, wood is enough. You don't have to finish this.
Well, I think the thing I find most entertaining about her comments You know, California, just like 2 weeks ago, lowered the penalty for knowingly infecting a partner with HIV.
I heard about that, actually. Yeah, I heard it's not like a criminal act anymore.
Well, it's a misdemeanor versus a felony, and the whole point of it, they're claiming, is because the laws were made like 30 years ago when HIV was a death sentence, and now with drugs and stuff, it's so much more controlled now, and they want to take the stigma away from it, which I don't necessarily agree with that part of it, like going that direction of making it not as much of a crime to not tell somebody and have sex with them when you have, like, knowingly have HIV. But
I feel like you should not just HIV. I feel like if you have any sexually transmitted disease or infection, you should be required by law to tell partners if you know.
I would agree with you, but I don't understand how you can have one state lowering the penalty for doing something we all find completely unethical. And then you have this woman's like, yeah, let's just quarantine these people.
What would that even look like? Where would you put them?
I mean, it's kind of, didn't they back in the day when syphilis was like just got introduced and they really had no idea what it was all about? Weren't they trying to do the same thing?
I don't know.
Didn't they put them in like those hotel camps and give them? Isn't that where the term silver bullet came from? Is because the only medication that they had for it was like the silver compound that they thought would cure all these people with syphilis, and it really was causing a lot of mental disorders in people.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the medical professional.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. I guess I probably do learn a little bit more about that stuff in my studies than the average person would. Yeah, you guys don't go searching for like information on syphilis like randomly.
I want to learn more about syphilis today.
No, it's just me. Always expand that learning. Today syphilis, tomorrow gonorrhea.
Next day the world.
Knowledge is power. So you guys don't have crazy shit like that in Canada, then?
No. No. That's all I have to say.
Just no.
What's your healthcare like? So like you get sick and you just go to the doctor, and then what happens? Like, do you just leave, or like?
Then what happens?
So let's say you get sick and you feel like it's something that needs doctor's assistance. You get up off the couch and you travel to you can go to a family doctor, your physician, or you can just go to a walk-in clinic. I tend to go to walk-in clinics. You sit there at the walk-in clinic and you wait your turn. Sometimes it's really, really short. Depends how many people are there. Sometimes it could be an hour, 2 hours, whatever. So you go see him, and then he gives you what you need. He tells you what's wrong with you.
Right there? Gives you what you need?
He's
like, here's a bunch of drugs?
Pretty much. He writes you a prescription, and you just go and fill it out at the pharmacy, and you're done.
Do you ever pay anyone anything?
That is a good question. I don't think I ever have.
What circumstance would you have to pay for something?
No co-pays?
No,
it's just universal health. I mean, they just have healthcare. Like no one pays for anything.
We don't really. I'm trying to remember if you pay for the prescriptions or not, because it's been a while since I've like filled something out. But I don't think you do. I'm pretty sure it's all free. Like the doctor visit's free. I can't remember. You know what? I could be wrong about that. So let's just forget that I said.
You're speaking for all of Canada right now.
Exactly. That's what I feel like, and I don't want to make a mistake. It's been a really long time since I've like went to the doctor and filled out a prescription. But yeah. And if you have like an emergency situation, you go to the hospital, they treat you, and then they release you. And you don't pay a single thing.
They just let you out. Huh?
Wait, even emergency-wise? I guess I didn't realize. My assumption of healthcare, like universal healthcare in Canada, was that just everybody had healthcare, kind of like I have healthcare. There's still a copay. There's still, payments that you'll have to make that the insurance won't like cover.
You don't even have insurance, right? You don't pay for insurance, right?
No, there's no insurance.
So, what happens if you were at the marathon, say, and you got sick?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'd probably fly home is what would happen.
Time to go, guys.
Yeah. Because I'll tell you, if you came into my emergency department, we would treat you because there's like EMTALA laws that require anybody seeking.
Right,
like,
but then you'd charge me an arm and a leg.
Yeah, probably. But I don't know if do we somehow bill Canada?
No, you bill me. You don't bill Canada.
Well, that's the question. Like, because like if my insurance would pay for me to get health care in another country, so you don't have insurance. So
Right.
that's kind of what Jeff's thinking here. It's like,
yeah.
Right.
I don't know how that would work, to be honest with you. That's a good thing I
magic.
didn't get sick.
yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. I would just go somewhere else and then hope my insurance would still cover me in a different country. Or maybe I'll just go to the like. What if I went to a hospital in Canada? Would I not pay a thing either?
No.
That-
So, well, at least that's okay. So I don't know about there, but in England, like I almost went to a hospital in England, that one Minecon, and I had asked questions about that, and apparently, you just go and they treat you and then you leave.
Huh. I didn't know that. I don't know how it works with foreigners.
with them damn foreigners
Yeah.
taking all our health cares. That's what the new statement's gonna be now. Oh, if this pigman is coming after me, I ain't touched no pigmans. This little dude was just running like a maniac toward me, and
I ain't touched no pigman.
God, there's so many blazes like just shooting wildly around this building.
What are you doing in there?
I don't know.
You should get some nether wart.
I got some. I got a
Okay.
bunch of it actually,
Cool.
but I don't know if I'll ever make it home with it. Oh, not with that blaze there.
I'm going to try to help out with the roof here on your barn there, Guude.
Okay. Yeah. You do that. Make it real
Yeah.
pretty.
Here, I'm gonna make a portal in this tier spot and see where it takes me.
I felt like he wanted us to be impressed after he said that.
I'm gonna make a
Gonna
portal.
make a portal, then silence for applause.
And then I had to continue the statement so it didn't sound like I was prodding,
Exactly.
fishing for compliments.
Let me see. This you got a pretty decent barn shape here as your roof.
Right? It's beautiful. Hey, there's a bed
this-
in the top of that barn. By the way, you should put your. Bed
Oh, I'm
in
gonna
it.
do that. Yeah, I'm gonna put my body on it. The door is a little bit pointy. I'm gonna try to round it out a little bit. Generally, barn doors are squared though, but I actually I'm just building a barn in my full craft series, the modded Minecraft series. So this is kind of interesting that I get to see somebody else's barn.
Do you like my barn?
Whose is better, beef?
Oh, mine's way better.
Are you guys done sleeping before I go out there?
Yeah.
Okay, I put more of an arch on it. Let me see if I can. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I was pretty
That's
proud of my
a little
barn.
bit. It is pretty good. Yeah, the barn's pretty good.
Okay.
That I did mess
I
around
s-
with quite a bit, and I never was really satisfied.
I
The
kind of
door.
like the idea of a bit more arch here. Let me try replacing.
It needs more arch.
Needs more arch.
Needs more arch.
That's
I
no,
spawned
that's
in the
too
bottom of a
wide.
cave, man. This is really weird.
Just like that. Nope, I don't like it.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's difficult. Okay, let me break. Oh no, we can't break that because. Okay. Well, these
whole thing will fall
chickens,
down.
though. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
What are our coords again?
That's how you had it.
1870 negative 3400.
Okay. I made a new portal at 3100 negative 4800. But the problem is it's in the bottom of a cave, so I have no idea if anything good's out here.
Yeah, I think I like this shape the best.
I hope you're not done.
Or no.
Okay. It seems
Like
a little
this.
squat though.
Like that. It's a little bit wider,
Yeah. Okay, I like
and
that.
it's not as pointy. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's tough.
I didn't think about using half slabs. You know.
We could replace these actually, and this will make it even a little bit more like angled.
No, I liked it better with the stairs. I think.
Did you? Wait a minute. I got another idea. Hold on. This is it. This is the moment. Oh yeah. No, that's not it. That's not the moment.
It was close.
It was close. That's so close at the moment. You liked it better with the stairs? Yeah, I think you're right. You know what we need? Vertical slabs.
Yeah. Yeah. That's never gonna happen.
All right, that's good stuff. So for your roof, I'm just gonna like push the roof out 1 block just to give it some more depth, so it's not so flat.
Yeah, I was thinking I needed to do that.
And then I'm also gonna put some parts underneath, like so.
Oh.
It's so funny that I'm not there, just listening to this conversation, and it's I'm gonna do this thing right here, and this that I won't be very descriptive of with really what I'm doing, and Guude's just like, oh yeah.
I wonder if that would look better. No, I think that's about right. Sorry, this is me talking to myself now. This is what I do all the time when I'm building stuff for me.
For me.
Oh god. Oh.
You watch Rick and Morty, Beef?
I don't know. Do you?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Do you?
Yeah. Something you said reminded me of it. I don't know what it was. That's why I asked.
I mean, it seems to be pretty popular.
Yeah, it is. Though it's got that thing going on right now where like it got so popular that like it became cool to not like it also and to hate everyone that does. At least on Reddit.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Like, I'm not experienced to this. It's almost like, you know, when people say that they go to the gym and they get picked on for being fat. I've never experienced that, so I'm kind of skeptical that it happens. But on Reddit, supposedly there's a subset of Rick and Morty viewers that think that they're really smart because they watch the show.
Oh, I see.
And so there's this whole like meme going on where anyone that watches Rick and Morty thinks they're smarter than everyone else. And so people make fun of that. And so if you say you watch Rick and Morty, then it becomes this thing where, oh, you think you're so smart. And so I don't know.
So you think you're better than us? Is what you're saying?
It's just a cartoon. It's not like this experience that some people make it out to be. But it's pretty funny.
I'm having a real hard time with this roof here.
Kind of like how you were talking about missing Survivor. I realized that I'd missed like 3 seasons of South Park recently too.
Are you a big South Park fan?
I was, and then I forgot it existed. Kinda. Like I feel like they took a break or something. I don't know what happened, but I kind of fell off the wagon or something.
Well,
That's a show. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yes, I was just gonna say the last season of that show was very weird when it came to like their election stuff. It was really completely different than it had ever been before. So
I didn't even watch that, so I haven't even seen that stuff. Like, didn't Mr. Mackey? What was his name? Mr.
Garrison?
Yeah, Mr. Garrison. Wasn't he Trump basically?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and hadn't they like written it thinking that Hillary was gonna win, and then they had to like change the ending or something like that? Didn't something like that happen?
That I don't know.
So
but
in the
it
show,
sounds plausible.
I believe that in the show, Hillary does win.
Oh,
I think. I didn't watch it very intently, but I think that's what happened in the show. Like, she actually does win in the show. Because, so the whole time, Garrison is trying to get himself... He runs as kind of like a joke, and then the more crazy stuff he says, the more people like him.
so he really was
trying
Trump.
to get people... Yeah. He's trying to get people to not take him seriously. Yeah.
This doesn't look level. This is not the same on both sides. Is it?
Is it not?
I don't know. Something looks off.
Oh yeah, something's different right there. Yeah, I think 1 stair, 2. Wait, 1, 2. So the 3rd stair needs to come down. I was gonna say that show, South Park. I feel like that has gotten better with age. Like every season, I think is better than the last. Is that better, Guude? Oh, you're gone.
Sorry, I went inside the barn. I'm doing barn things.
South Park is really good, and it's really smart, which is what is so great about it. But it is such a different show than it was when it started. There's no question about that.
Yeah. I think it's good though. Like
That's even. That's even.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. Yeah, I agree with Beef though that it's gotten better as it's gone on. Chickens.
I know. I'm gonna try something here. See if you like this. Hold on. I'm trying to like give it. You know how barn roofs they kind of drape over the side. See if that looks good. I feel like it needs to be straight. Like maybe just a straight block. I'm gonna try that.
Man, I did one of those things where I came out of this cave. It was so deep, it was in an ocean, like at the bottom of it. So I swam up to the surface, and now I can't find the hole back.
Are you just in an ocean now?
Yeah, I'm just in an ocean. I think there's a small island next to me, so I can have my own Survivor series going on over here.
I don't like
No,
that.
that would need to come out. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it. Otherwise, I'll just mess with this forever.
It's got to be like right around here somewhere, though.
You can do it, Jeff.
I know. I just got to find the hole. Wait, no, I didn't say that.
Oh, you said it. Got a
I swear to
mystery
God,
block
I know
here?
where it's at. Where the hell? Do you guys watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I tried.
I've watched a few of those.
Yeah, I didn't get
See,
into
I
it.
find that show quite amazing. Like, that show is hysterical comedy, in my opinion.
See, I tried to watch it because I really liked the stuff that the main guy had done in the past. The stuff he did with like, Saturday Night
Andy
Live.
Samberg or
Yeah.
Sandport, yeah, whatever his name is.
The Lonely Island stuff, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that stuff, but I couldn't get into the show. Yeah.
God, I think the show is fantastic. Have you watched The Orville yet, Guude?
No, I haven't. I know you mentioned that. So I went on a Survivor binge and got all last season done, and I'm caught up on this current season. Then I started watching the new Star Trek series, and that's really good. I don't know if you guys are Star Trek fans, but
Is it still behind this paywall?
yeah, you gotta pay CBS some good money if you want to watch it.
So they must have just made like the first one.
They did. They put
available?
the first episode out on TV, and then all the other episodes are behind paywall. Oh, look at this. This is good. I like this.
Thanks.
I just heard witch noises, and I'm on the ocean floor.
I mean, she's in a cave below you, probably, right?
I mean, if I can get to that cave, that would help me get to.
You a Star Trek fan, Beef?
No.
With adamant.
No.
Wait, with adamant, that made perfect sense.
With adamant. I
With
used to watch
adamant.
when I was younger. I would always watch The Next Generation, but I haven't watched since then. And it's not like I would watch it religiously either. I would catch it when it was on TV, pretty much.
Right.
I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not against it. I really like The Next Generation. I really did. But I don't know. Like, is the new one? I've heard. So Slippery Gator, he's a huge Trekkie, like huge, like scary. And he says that he's not really down with the new one. Like, he says it's cool, but it's not what he was expecting.
He probably didn't like Voyager either, did he?
I don't know.
You'll have to
We
ask him.
haven't discussed.
So yeah, I've heard mixed reviews too on the new season. I got really excited because my favorite season or series of Star Trek was Voyager, and it starts off with a female captain, and Voyager had a female captain. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be great like Voyager. I don't know why, just because of female captain, but just decided it was gonna be great like Voyager. But then things happen, things change real fast. But I don't know. It didn't seem like they were ever going to bring Star Trek back after Voyager, because Voyager fucked up the timeline so bad. And I don't know. It feels like I'm really sad.
What do you mean fucked up the timeline? I've never seen Voyager. I mean, I've seen an episode here and there, but not like as a full series. So I don't know what you mean when it says fucked up the timeline.
So Voyager, the story behind Voyager is the ship gets teleported like way far away, and they're never going to be able to make it back to Starfleet space. Basically, I'm in the bed, by the way, Beef.
Okay.
I don't have a bed, and I'm underwater. I can go to the Nether. I found my portal.
Oh, you did?
Again.
Okay.
I dug to it in a different way, but I got there. Hold on, I'll be in the Nether momentarily. Okay, I'm in.
So the way the series ends, they defeat the Borg completely and still time traveling technology, and then go back and prevent themselves from ever getting teleported. And so then Starfleet
So the
has.
Borg's still alive.
No.
They didn't defeat the Borg then. If they stopped themselves from going back, they never went back to get, or
No,
they got stuck in that thing to go to the future to get the time technology from the Borg that they killed.
No, you're wrong.
Yes,
No.
absolutely.
The Borg
Jeff,
was
did you teleport, or did you go back to the Nether already?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys not?
I'm in bed now.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go back to the Nether. I thought you guys were done.
No. I was waiting for you to say.
Yeah. All right. We did it. We did it real good.
I'm in the Nether.
Yeah.
I'm out of the
We're
Nether.
done. I'm done with it. So yeah. So then after that, Starfleet has the ability to travel through time, and so it kind of just makes everything, not important. And so a lot of people complain because it basically ruins the show, and
So
that's
wait,
why
they
after
got
that.
the time traveling technology and went back and stopped themselves from getting stuck in this rift and still have the time traveling technology?
Well, yeah.
No! So many laws of time travel broken.
And there was something else I was going to say, and you just destroyed it from my mind.
Yeah, it's just time travel. No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's why they ended up doing a prequel series after that, with Scott Bakula, which didn't get very good ratings. And
Who? Scott Bakula?
yeah, Scott Bakula was the captain.
Wow.
I'm a big Scott Bakula fan.
Who also
Are you
traveled through time.
I really loved Quantum Leap as a kid. Like, if they ever reboot Quantum Leap, I hope they do it justice.
I don't think anybody's ever gonna. Anybody who's ever seen Quantum Leap, I don't think there's gonna be a single person that says that show wasn't that good.
I bet there's Quantum Leap haters out there.
I
Really?
didn't watch that one either.
You haven't watched Quantum Leap?
I feel like I'm missing out on all kinds of wonderful stuff.
Yeah, you should go watch Quantum Leap. I recently
Right now?
rewatched it. You just leave this Let's Play and go watch Quantum Leap. I recently rewatched it, and it holds up to the test of time. But speaking of time, we're out of
Oh, is it that time?
It's that time
of day again.
time of day again. So I hope you've enjoyed. I feel like Jeff has done nothing this whole episode.
I swam around. So last episode I was in digging, which I ended up going back to the wrong way, and then this episode I'm in the ocean, swimming around.
Good. Good. All right. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye
See
bye.
ya.